Hey guys, my chickens are being really loud this morning, like louder than normal. So we have sort of a surprise going on here. A surprise to you guys and a surprise to us. We have recently, without too much warning, acquired some meat rabbits, a meat rabbit setup. I'm gonna set my coffee up here. Before anybody freaks out, I am not new to rabbits. These rabbits are new to us, and they were a little bit unexpected. I got a phone call yesterday from a family member who said, "Hey, I have acquired a rabbit hutch and some meat rabbits, and I was not really prepared or wanting them. Do you guys want them?" So we said yes. They're coming this afternoon. So that did not give us a whole lot of time to get prepared. They do have a 3-section outdoor hutch. I tried to get as much information about those rabbits as I could. Apparently they were bought from a sale fairly recently. So I have 2 confirmed adult does, 1 confirmed buckling, or like a very small buck who's not quite mature yet, and then 3 others that are apparently very young, and so the sex was a little questionable on those 2, whether they would be all does or a buck in the mix or whatever. So right now, the way that they're in their cages, that immature buck is in with the doe. So I'm hoping that doe is not bred, just because that would kind of escalate the timeline in which we need to get additional infrastructure built, and we already need to build some additional infrastructure for our flock, which is getting quite a bit bigger this year as well. So fingers crossed, no baby, no kits right now. If they come, we'll deal with it, but hopefully not. And I'll figure out when they get here today, we'll sex them for sure, and I'll figure out some housing arrangements, and then we can go from there. So it's a little bit of a surprise. It's not really something that we were 100% prepared for, but here we are. We are out. We talked a lot last night. It was dark after we finished in the garden. And so we talked a lot last night about where to put them. My husband is great, y'all. He like has this photographic memory of the entire property and everything about it and what side it faces. I'm not that person. I really need to be in the space and look around and see what I think is going to work. So I think that for right now, we actually just had some trees cleared here, which opened up this corner space. Dirt floor, but it's this corner space off our kitchen. Ooh, the light just got weird. I think that this is where we're going to put them today when they come. The only issue that I am foreseeing at this moment is the sun in the summer, because this is west facing. However, there are a lot of structures, not so many trees right now, but there are a lot of structures and trees that direction facing west. So I'm hoping that shade will come in and they won't get really, really hot evening sun. If they do, we'll find another place to move it. But this is good. It's kind of out of the way in its own little corner, which does help some with like crazy elements. Although if we know a big storm is coming, we have some space in the barn that's not ideal for them all the time, but would work for inclement weather. So I'm hoping with this corner should provide a lot of overcast, and it should give them some sense of kind of safety. all rabbits are different. Some of them need that more than others, but some of them really do need, they need to go back in their little hole and feel like they have some privacy. So I think that's where we're gonna put them today when they come, and we'll get them sexed out. I'm probably not gonna do a video as far as pulling them in and setting them up and getting them sexed out right now. That's I do the sexing, I do a lot of the other stuff, and so I just don't want to have to deal with doing a video while we're doing that. But we will update you guys after we get them sexed and I get them in whatever housing arrangement we're going to try to do with the 3 hutches for right now. I will do a quick little snippet and show you guys how we've got them set up. Hopefully that buckling is still too small to breed. That's my hope, because I don't really want kits right now. But because I'm not 100% sure, and because I don't have the most solid information on these guys, I'm gonna separate that buckling out for one, and then I will just watch that doe over the next couple weeks and see if we can. I'm not gonna put a nesting box in there, but I'll add some extra hay, see if she starts trying to make a nest. If she starts pulling fur, I will have something available in case, but fingers crossed, no kits, because I really don't, I don't want to deal with that right now. We have too many other things going on this spring. So I don't know, fingers crossed, but we will update you on if it becomes apparent that we will have kits, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, later on when they get here, we'll get everything set up and we'll show a quick little snippet of our brand new semi-surprise edition. I like to plan things. I don't like things to be a surprise. I don't like to feel like I'm not prepared for something. So I'm kind of like about it. That being said, if you work with animals and plants and animals, especially long enough, you're gonna come to the realization that you cannot always be prepared. Even if it's something you've kept for years, they will continually find ways to surprise you and mess up the plan. So we've got some secondary plans. Like I said, we've got some places, if it really came down to it, there are plans. So I don't want you guys to worry that they're in danger, they won't be taken care of. It's just that the secondary plans are a lot harder than if I had built the infrastructure the way that I wanted to build it first. So that is the hope, that we can do that. If not, then we'll have kits and we'll move from there. Okay, well, I will see you guys later, and when I see you later, we will have some rabbits here. So we're excited. See you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it's Brittany. It is the next day, because what happens a lot when you're juggling all this stuff happened yesterday. Things got busy on our end and on the guy that was delivering, and so we did get rabbits, but they came in last night. It was already after dark, and by the time we got them all sorted out and in their homes and stuff, it was not a good time to video. I was tired, they were tired. I didn't want to have a whole lot of light on them. I wanted to let them rest. So it is the next day. Sorry, I keep looking down. My chickens think that I might have brought extra food for them, which actually I did. I bought some mealworms today. They scratch a lot in the spring and the summer, but we're getting on pretty far in the winter now, and there's not a whole lot of forage left for them. So I do sometimes buy some mealworms to give them for that. But oh yeah, also change of plans. So the bunnies did not end up going where we thought they were going to go yesterday. We thought about it some more. I've just thought about it some more, really. And we ended up putting them in a lean-to that we have off to the side of a shed, which that lean-to was going to be the new chicken coop area. I think it still is. We're just going to make some new modifications. when we have babies, they'll be in tractors, but our breeders will be in hutches. So we went ahead and put it in this little lean-to to give it a little bit more protection from the elements, and makes it a little bit easier on us to keep them safe and monitor them. So I'm gonna set my coffee down and we'll go check out the rabbits. Hey Samson. Hey Samson, are you checking out those bunnies? Yeah, he was checking out bunnies. Now he's decided to do something else. Okay guys, so here is the current setup. This is what came last night. Obviously we have filled waters and hay and food stored up there for right now. That will change. I've got to get another feed bin and get that set up, but for right now we're good. So we have this beautiful brown doe. I'm trying to, let me see if I can do this with one hand. I'm not gonna pull her out. She's very sweet. We pulled her out last night, but she's a little angsty. She's not a big fan of getting moved around. So, but I gotta open this thing so we can see her a little bit better. She's very pretty, brown doe. Obviously an adult. Unfortunately, like I said, was saying yesterday, I don't really know how old these guys are, but she's very pretty. I'll shut that in a minute. Yes, hey mama. Hey mama. So we were actually just talking about the fact that we need names, because I need names to go on my records, which they'll probably all be like food names. My husband likes to name food after food. So in here we have this big pretty mama. We have this doe. That little one in the back is a buckling. So far he does not seem mature enough, and he's not showing any signs of actually trying to mate, which is good, because I do not need baby rabbits. I don't need kids right now. And then in this one, we've got 3 in here. I know, babies. So this white guy back here, that white guy back there is another young buck. He's also not showing any signs of maturity right now. And then we can see Miss Floppy Ear here. That's a young doe. And this little one is not a meat rabbit. It is a pet variety. And it was a little bit of a surprise, but it came. So she's here with us for now, which actually kind of works out, because that gives the kids who come and stuff a pet, something that they can love and snuggle and get attached to. That's not going to get, is not food, because that can kind of sometimes be hard for them to process. So that's a good thing. First things first is that we have 2 does in with 2 young bucks. So our first order of business is to build 2 more hutch systems to get those bucks out in their own space, so that we do not have surprise babies. Hey guys, it's Editing Brittany here. I just realized when I was going through that video that when I pan over on the rabbit hutch, there's a big wooden coffin there. And so just before anybody started freaking out or asking me a bunch of questions, it's storage for a haunted house. We do haunted houses at Halloween, and there's some stuff stored out there. So, but I thought, when I pan over and see that big coffin, that might need a little bit of explaining. Okay, back to the video. So hopefully we can get that done here very quickly, while those young guys are still not quite sure what their job is, and then we can avoid some babies until after we get done with chicks and gardens and everything else going on in the spring. But they're still new. They just got here. We're working all our systems out, but overall they're pretty happy, pretty content. So that's the update on our surprise middle of the night delivery animals. And obviously as we go forward and we change their housing up, and when we do decide to get, there'll be we'll do more videos showing how we're doing that whole process, how we're building nesting boxes and all of that. But right now, here they are, and they are all in pretty good health, pretty happy. So I'm happy. Hey Bubba, are you happy? Samson, are you happy? Samson is not that happy. Samson is our old guy. Every time we bring something new on, he looks at us like, why is there another animal here? But he's a sweetheart. Hey guys, all right, well, that's the rabbits. That's our setup right now, and those are some of our preliminary plans moving forward. We'll make sure to update you guys. So hang around, watch some other videos. We've got chickens coming in too, and we're excited for spring. Talk to you guys later. Bye.